Hi honeys, it's your queen bee. So I just wanted to make a little story time video, but not really a story time video. I just wanted to say that over the years, I have dated like a lot of people. I don't remember what age it was I started dating, and you, it's so hard to explain. But when you're little, you're just like you have little boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff. I had so many, and not to brag or anything because it's honestly awful and I like hated it, but I just like every year of like grade school or whatever, I always had like someone I was like girlfriends with, like girlfriend boyfriend with, like someone I was dating but wasn't really dating because we never went anywhere. So I guess what I'm saying is you can't be friends with your exes. And I know that sounds so bad, but every time I've tried, it just doesn't work out. Now, I think I've only really taken claim to dating 3 people. So, well, I guess 4 now. So, I in middle school dated one of my best friends, and I'm actually watching his cat. So, I've known him since we were babies. We dated for like, I think 6 months or something, and that was in middle school. And honestly, like, that was the first time I had ever been broken up with, and I remember the context very clearly. We have a house in another town. My parents, when I was living with them, we had 2 houses, and we went down to one of them to visit family and just stay the night there because it is a lengthy drive. So we were in the other house, and I just remember we had just got McDonald's or something, and I was like sitting in the front seat with my mom, and I was just like talking to her or whatever, and I had my little flip phone, and I remember getting a text from my friend, and he was like, "Hey, we have to break up," and I was like, "That's cool, man. I don't care." And I mean, that sounds so heartless, but honestly, I don't even think we were like really in a relationship, you know what I mean? So we just were dating, and he broke up with me, and that was completely fine. And he was also dating one of my friends at the same time. So I was like, hey man, if you like her better than me, then whatever, we can still be friends. I don't really care. So we are still friends, best friends. And I have tried helping him through everything. He's had a rough year, but he's had a rough couple of years. And I always try to be there for him because no matter what, I know that he would be there for me. And he has been many times. So I value our friendship more than any relationship. So with that being said, I am friends with him. Now, my ex, the terrible one, when I broke up with him, he wanted to kill me. He literally would send death threats to me and everything else. He was a menace in the whole relationship. It wasn't like he just flipped a switch and he was bad. No, that's not what happened. He was awful the whole time, and I just broke up with him, and I guess that made it worse. So, yeah, could not stay friends with him. Even though I tried, I just, for my own safety, couldn't, and I had to get like an in-school restraining order on him because they wouldn't let me get like an actual restraining order, which is really bogus, but I mean, whatever. So then the guy I was just dating that I thought was my best friend. Now, this is where the story goes to a lesson learned. I thought that once I broke up with him, we could be best friends still, just like we were before. But I was wrong. And, I don't know. So, what happened was, we had broke up in April. We had broke up before prom, and we didn't want people to know because we were on the, prom queen and king court. We were going to be nominated, we were like getting nominated or whatever, and we didn't want people not to vote for us, so we were just like not telling anyone. We didn't even tell our best friends until after voting was done. That way, no one could really go back and say like anything or change their votes. I know that kind of sounds like mean and ruthless, but we wanted to win. And long story short, we didn't win, but we got like second place from what I've heard from all the people who tallied up the votes. And then also we were on homecoming court, so I mean, we basically did 2 things this year. Anyways, he was a good guy. I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't. He really didn't put a lot into the effort of our relationship. I was always the one having to do everything. And at this point, I was, like, at that point anyways, I was fine with it because I always, in all my previous relationships, put 110% of my heart into whichever guy I'm dating. And they only ever give me back at least 9%. I wouldn't even say 10. And I thought he was different. I thought he showed a little bit more initiative, so I always pushed myself to be better. And I always pushed him to be better, but he always said I was nagging, and I was bossy and rude, and just everything under the sun. He never really vocalized it until the couple months before we broke up, and at that point, I was just kind of like, well, I just want us to stay friends. So I just held my tongue, and I was like, okay. So we had our graduation party together. We graduated and everything. We graduated and had our graduation party, and at that point, I had started dating my current boyfriend. Now, just this week, and this video is a scheduled video, so it's not going to be this week whenever this comes up. It's going to be way long before. It's going to be way long after. But, a friend of my current boyfriend's, told my ex that just a bunch of mean things and was just lying through his teeth about me. And I would think that him being one of my best friends would understand that that was lies, but I guess he doesn't or didn't anyways know me that well or trust me that well after the breakup. And we broke up because, I thought it'd be best for us because he didn't want to be serious. And, he wanted to do something different with his life, and I wanted to do something different with my life, and it just didn't correspond together. So, we ended up breaking up, and I thought we could be friends. I'm just reiterating because I'm trying to keep this short, and I'm trying to backtrack a little. The friend of my current boyfriend started hanging out with my ex, and told him that I was telling my current boyfriend a bunch of stuff that was not true, and he somehow believed it, and when confronted about it, completely lied and made me look like the bad guy. So, I'm not friends with this person that was spreading lies anymore. I don't associate with them. I blocked them on everything, and I actually ended up having to block my ex. So, moral of the story, even when you try to be friends with your exes, I just wouldn't, because someone's gonna get hurt no matter what. It could be either like just someone just not liking that you guys broke up, not liking that you're with their friend or whatever. This guy is always mad that I'm dating one of his friends because I haven't dated him because he's a very mean person. I don't date people who are, like, to me, mean. Like, I mean, they could probably be mean to other people, but as long as they're nice to me, I will give them a chance. But this guy is just rude, and I hate him. And he's just so mad that I won't date him, but instead date his friends. So, don't try to be friends with your exes. I mean, try, but in the long run, please just know it's not going to work out. It never does. I thought that my best friend and me, once we were finished dating for 3 years, that we would be completely fine. But people get in that way, and they tear up friendships. And that's what happened, was someone did not like me and tried to ruin my friendship with my ex. And that hurt me, it hurt my heart, and I mean, I can't say that I love him anymore. I mean, after all the things he said to me, after all the lies, and after him believing someone else and not me, it just hurt and I felt betrayed. So, I'm not friends with him anymore. I have blocked him on everything, and that's it. I still love his family very much, though. They are very near and dear to my heart. But after what he did to me, I can't deal with him anymore. Maybe in the future, but very distant, not very near at all. But just to make it clear, he was never mean to me, like in the sense that my other ex was. The guy I was with, and I'm not trying to say names just to keep it like not so personal, but I did make a video on him. He's a good guy. He just fell into the wrong crowd recently, and I just can't with that. So, we're not friends. But I'm hoping that if anything happens to me and my current boyfriend, that we stay friends. Because I've known him as long as I've known my other boyfriend and the boyfriend before that. And I just date band people. I don't know why. I have a thing for band people, I guess. And that's probably why me and, I'm just going to say the first guy, just keep it. The guy I'm babysitting his cat. That's why we've stayed best friends. He's not in band. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope this video was fun, informative, educational, entertaining, all the things. Don't take it that I'm saying don't be friends. Be friendly, but don't put your heart on the line. I mean, it's not going to work out because people are mean and they will try to ruin all the good that you have. Trust me. It's happened to me multiple times. So yes, I would just say, just go on with your life. You're with someone else, and that's all you need to be focusing on. Keep the past in the past and just move forward. And I think with that lesson being said, don't forget to like this video if you did. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. I post videos every single day, except for the weekends. And make sure to check out my TikTok, my Twitter, and my Instagram if you want more of my personal life. I try to keep my YouTube stuff different than all my other stuff, because on there I'm more vocal about how I feel, but on here I want to keep it light, because I don't want people to watch my videos and be sad. I want them to watch it and be happy and entertained and just educated on certain things. So, I don't know. That's all I really had to say. So, with all of that being said, thanks for stopping by. Love you.